Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your October 2023 reading. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The first card that comes out is the Ten of Swords in reverse. And that is, I think, with what I see, we're conscious of our 10 swords in our back, but at the beginning of the month, maybe we're not quite as this is it, it's gonna be done. There might be a little resistance here. I say that, and I'm gonna do something different because I'm gonna tell you right away the ones under it. We have the Hangman and the Three of Pentacle in reverse, the Three of Pentacle, and the Hermit in reverse. So it's like we at the end of, let's say, our cycle of swords. We cannot go any lower, but we haven't. There's an information missing here so that we can really embark in the next cycle. There's what do we need to understand? The information needed about looking at, how we tried to build, to create our reality, our abundance, our solidity, our engagements, and things like that. Here it's in reverse. This is when we can't make it happen because maybe we have a hard time following our guidance, our inner guidance, our wisdom, applying our wisdom every day, that even if we don't know how it's going to end up, we still have that inner trust, following that inner light, Hermit. We need to look at that from a completely different angle. And it has to do with our King of Pentacle. Of course, this month, we're going to have the full moon in Taurus. So that's going to reveal things on us, on how we've invested ourselves in our lives. Maybe what were the lies that we kept preventing us from actually investing in the way we should have, or in us, in our worth, in our value, in what we wanted to build. But the nice thing is that during the month here, well, there's a part of you that's like, you know what? It doesn't have to be always the same results how it came out in the past years. Four of Cups is the been there, done that. It always resulted in that. And there's a part of me that doesn't even believe that it can come out in a higher vibration of maybe experimenting, commitment, experiment in building something, investing myself into something that won't turn out into a disappointment, a sadness, a grieving, referencing to old pains and things like that. And kind of get a new kick in my shoe. Page of Wands. Maybe from the, last full moon in Aries, but here we have this kind of new energy happening. At the end of the month, ba-bang, here is the enlightenment that comes about all of this. Here is our Ace of Swords that we needed to change our perspective. It gives us an Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cup. 3 aces. That tower clears the room to allow these 3 aces and Queen of Swords. You'll be able to see them. You'll be able to perceive them. So, let's clarify this for you, my beautiful Geminis. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading. For Geminis. For the month of October 2023. 2023. Oh, okay, one more time. All right. Okay. Let's look at that 10 of Swords in reverse. Ooh, that was quick. Okay. Judgment on my perception that things can be happy, simple, everything is up there. I won't be betrayed behind the scenes. And nobody's out to get me. I can celebrate life. I am welcomed. Okay? These are all energies that emanate from that. So that 10 of Swords probably made me realize how I haven't lived that in such a long time. Or all the times I was betrayed. All the times, like maybe that, full moon in Aries showed me that. But this is to bring up a judgment on my perception of things. And probably had that judgment on the perception of things. Maybe during a meeting or whatever. But the judgment isn't finished. It's going to finish with a bang, probably, at the end of the month. Let's look at that Hangman. What do I need to flip around? 2, 2. Right away we have 2 2s, so that is happening in a causal plane. So that means that readjustment is going to have a big impact. There's a different way to bring my energy. I can go out there in a completely different way than what I was able to build until now. 2 of Cup in reverse. This is when, our mirrors don't match, or they match the wounded parts of us. This is how people act towards us. Not feeling appreciated, not feeling loved, not feeling that we're receiving or having communion. The feminine is your inner self. The masculine is the outer self. Left brain, right brain, inner world, outer world. How we perceive, how we act out there. How we vibrate inside will dictate how people will act towards us and how we will perceive it. So here, a 2 of Cup in reverse often is mirrors of, what is impossible or what wasn't able to be built. Like I have a hard time imagining building something with somebody that mirrors my wounds, mirrors my lower vibrations. Now there is a different path that I can take about that. But my Virgo side, the part of me that would, the part of you that would, sense its way with its wisdom, even in the shadow of, okay, where are we going now, is still holding a lie. And that's why this is in reverse. So I'm at the end of my cycle, but I'm still holding the lie. I really need to look at that from a completely different perspective. Now, some of you've already done that at the end of the month, and you're coming in the month in the process. 10 of Pentacle. We're talking family. We're talking your last 10 years, 20 years. A long cycle here. And since we are having a kind of a judgment here, Let's look at your King of Pentacle, because we're talking King of Pentacle. All right. Lovers, that's you, with the Eight of Wands in reverse. But that was really quick to give the Lovers here. And this is making a decision, a long and time inspired decision about what is my role here. How am I investing myself, finding solutions, honoring my worth and my value, making this world a pleasurable place for me? And how is this mirrored in my life? I am going to decide that that's not, it's not because I've never had it, that support and all of that it's not out there for me. And I'm going to make the decision of this during the month, Gemini. Let's look at that. Aha. It's like, yeah, I'm going to bring my heart. I'm going to pursue, open myself to, here is my cup. If you can see it, good for you. Open my heart, bring my creativity, bring what I love forward to be received. He's not worried that it would be accepted or not, that it would be perceived or not. Maybe in the past it wasn't perceived. Two of Cups in reverse. And there wasn't any building of anything. But let's look at the difference here. Either I'm expecting always the same thing or I'm deciding to go for it. But we still have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So I'm still not in the flow of life with it. You know, it's kind of, I'm making the decision, I'm putting myself out there, but I'm not in the flow. I'm in a, maybe page. Let's look at that. What is the Page of Wands for Gemini? Ooh. Ace of Pentacle, but in reverse. Okay, we have all these bunch of aces anyway. Ten of Wands. Maybe I'm in the page state because I'm still carrying a lot of my old stuff. And I haven't quite yet during the month made the decision completely. We have a Two of Swords, Lovers and Two of Swords. About here, Hermit. And Hermit is about, should I follow what my soul is telling me? How do I bring this in my daily life? In following my wisdom here and trusting my wisdom and my movement forward. I really need to kind of take the decision on a deeper level so that I can really embark in my next 10-year cycle that represents my King of Pentacle here. Everything I was saying about abundance, commitment, and all of that. Let's look at what the Tower is bringing. So it's like you're preparing the terrain to receive a tower at the end of the month, my beautiful Gemini. But it's going to be a revealing, one heck of a download thing with all those aces. So, a tower on the Chariot in reverse. And that's good. Because if it makes it like that, that means that I am finally going to move forward. I won't be stumbling between my unconscious and my conscious, my anima, my feminine, masculine, my hidden world and my visible world, my ambition and my memories. They can actually agree and follow through. So whatever was blocking this movement forward, this success, the Tower is hitting it hard. Let's look at the, oops, all right. Okay, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, King of Wands. It's going to give you, the insight on what you are afraid of. Oh my God, what you're afraid of. And what you want. I was saying what you're afraid of because here we have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands protects himself for a good reason. Your past battles were on abandonment. Hint, the King of Pentacles. I'm not enough. I have a hard time investing in me, maybe because I don't think I'm worthy, or that what I have to bring forward isn't enough. I'm always sacrificing myself or being sacrificed. This is the Five of Pentacles. It's time to finish it. And at one point, even if I have 9 battles on that thing that I lost, I have 9 battles of experience. And I have to readjust. What I have to understand is that ultimately it's in my hands. How I'm going to bring my fire, myself, who I am, forward. Following under it, we had the Eight of Pentacles. Investing myself. How am I bringing my energy? So that Ace of Wands, geez, that was fast. That Ace of Wands in the bottom. All right. So we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Six of Cups. And here, there it is. Do I celebrate inside with the people and all of that? Or do I stay outside, not enough, sacrificing myself, not thinking I deserve to be inside? That is going to be the kind of the big question you're going to have to answer, Gemini, in order for you to release anything that was preventing you from being able to invest in you, to invest in and have the world mirroring that investment. It's a big question to answer. And it's going to determine your ambition. I'm going to call this my ambition, because maybe the full moon triggered a certain realization, showed you something. But at the end of the month, that full moon in Taurus is going to allow you to make the decision on your worth so that you can follow your ambition, giving you the right to have that ambition. Rightful ambition. I'm going to call it like that. On this, my beautiful Geminis, I am sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and all of the good stuff. Please subscribe if you want to help the channel. It helps a lot. If you want a private reading, the description is below. Of course, website, very easy. Do not forget the Halloween at the end of the month. Samhain. Good time to come in peace with the people in our lives that crossed on the other side. Good time to have conversation, a meal, an offering, sending your love, making your peace, connecting with everything that is on the other side of the veil. So, why not say hello? So on this, I am sending you all my love and light. And I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.